back to my channel. My name is Blair if you're new here, and today we're going to be starting the Friendsgiving vlog with the prep. Today is Tuesday. I brought in 2 chairs that I need. We need to get the leaf in the table, and then I was gonna redo the tablescape, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. So those are the chairs that I brought in. I think I'm just gonna leave them off to the side for right now. And then, like I said, we're gonna try and do this without hopefully being too much of a problem. I just realized I'm gonna have to go get another chair. I don't know how I miscounted. I think because the last few years we just added 1 chair to the table. We were good because the kids didn't need chairs, and now they do. So I may just go get another chair out of the garage to use instead of the rolling chair. That might just be easier than one that moves around. So anyway, that's pretty much what I'm doing for Thanksgiving prep today. So I will see you tomorrow after work when I do the next thing. Happy Tuesday. So we're going to knock out getting plates, napkins, and the cups that I purchased for this out and in place. And I was actually debating on rolling the silverware because I think I'm going to use plastic and keep it simple. So I need to get this stuff out. I want to get this done as quick as I can. It's about 6 a.m. I already moved the turkey to the fridge to defrost. I should say turkey breast. I put it in a Ziploc bag just in case it leaks so it's not getting all over the fridge, and then in a container to be on the safe side too. The next thing I'm gonna do is wash out the drink dispenser, get that done, because tonight after I get off work, I think I'm gonna run to Food Line and get the few items I need, so tomorrow I don't have to do that because I wanna just get prepping food because there's a lot to do tomorrow. Since I have a very limited time after work at night, I'm not going to film going to the grocery store. I will show you my haul when I get back because I just want to get it done. It's much later in the night. I did run to Food Line and got the few grocery items I needed. I'm going to show you what I got. So I needed pita crackers for the appetizer, celery, carrot. I didn't buy onion because I have a half onion I can use. This just goes in the crock pot base under the turkey. Baby carrots for the side, and then I got some green onions for the dip that I'll be making. So that's everything. That's all I had to do tonight. You guys, it is Friday. It's 7 o'clock. I need to get crack-a-lackin'. I'm not going to talk through this much, but I'm making green bean casserole. We're just going to prep the green beans and the innards and put them in a casserole dish and in the fridge. I also need to make my pie, which I've done before. The recipe, of course, will be linked. And then I also need to make the dip for an appetizer. That I'll also link, but I made it last year too. So I'm just gonna go. I will film, show you what I'm doing, but let's get this done so I'm not up all night. I also need to prep seasonings for turkey and make sure the pepper and salt are filled and get out some butter in the butter dish so it can soften. I'm also trying to use as many or as little dishes as I can, so I may be rinsing and using again. Okay, I washed all my dishes, the dishwasher's running, and I set this up while I was talking to my mom, so I didn't film. But I have my small crock pot with the liner in it, and then the stuff to go in with the carrots when I do that tomorrow morning. And then over here we got the big crock pot with the liner as well, and all the seasonings for the turkey. I just find this is easier because then you're not pulling all the spices out and having to measure them tomorrow. And then I have like a quick version of the recipe written down, the time frame it has to go in to be ready by the time. I usually get them in earlier, which I appreciate, but this is the latest. And then I also have the stuffing and green bean casserole just so that's ready. But tomorrow I just got to do the celery, carrot, onion to go on the bottom, add my broth, and then we'll do olive oil on the turkey with the seasoning. The carrots will do butter that I'll add, and the maple syrup is the only other thing not in there. So, but we are set up. Good morning, it's the day of Friendsgiving. So, we're gonna get going on getting the stuff in the crock pot. It's about 7 a.m., but there's some chopping and things that have to be done before they actually go in. So I wanna get that done so I can clean up, and then we're gonna do a quick tidy, finish setting up the table area, and then hopefully I can start putting myself together. I think we're gonna start with getting the carrots in the crock pot. that stuff's done. I'm gonna do a quick tidy. I've already cleaned those counters, but I need to clean these real fast. And then I'm probably gonna go vacuum and pick up dog toys that don't need to be out when the other dog gets here. Still need to do the table, but I also need breakfast. So I'm probably gonna come back after I eat breakfast and we'll set up the rest of the table and empty trash, because I do want that emptied. You know, turkey juice and all that. And on top of it, most of what we're using today is disposable. I don't normally do that. I like to set it all up nice. But because we have kids and I'm trying to make this a lot more simple on myself, I decided we're just gonna go disposable on everything because I had it. I didn't have to pay for any of it. So let's get the tidy done. I'm not gonna show that. Okay, I'm gonna do these, but I think I wanna do them a little more personal this year. Okay, I'm gonna finish putting the table together and then I'm gonna go take care of myself.